I got a question. Did you know that we were going back to the moon in 2024?
So I do know because
I have not heard about that.
I heard about it.
That out today.
I did not know that until you told me about it.
Like I said earlier, Nathan, I'm very skeptical that this is where we're supposed to put our real hope and dreams. And I don't want the public to be fooled and continue to be brought down the path of, partial truths, I'll say, and maybe some downright lies about the history.
Yes, I did. Yeah. And I love the president's statement during that, you cannot be the number one in the world if you're number two in space. So I really applauded that.
But also, if we promote people to eat well and exercise and take care of themselves, then less people will get sick and need to go to the hospital. And then the hospitals won't make money, and the drug companies won't make money, and people won't be clamoring for a vaccine.
Most people are smart enough to understand that when rockets take off from Florida, they're not like landing in Texas at some secret location. People are going into space. I mean, you can see the space station go over at night. And I have people tell me, and I say the space station is going to come over in 10 minutes. You want to go out and see it? Oh, no, that's fake. That's not real. I'm like, I have binoculars. You can see it. And they're just like, they just won't get on board. And there's always going to be those people. Their loss, as far as I'm concerned.
I can't remember who said smart person watching into into stars go crazy, and fool falls asleep. I can't remember who said it, but it makes sense, because for somebody who is already open-minded, who is interested, they don't need to go to moon to realize how small we are in the space and how fragile Earth is. And those that don't care, you can show them all the proofs you want, they will still be in their own bubble doing whatever.
Now that I know, and it's in 2024, that's a time in my lifetime that I'll be able to be a part of history. That's history making.
I think it's pretty exciting. I mean, I don't necessarily know what else we'll find up there or what their intended purpose of going back up to the moon is, but I think it's pretty interesting and a cool opportunity for the people that will get to do it.
So I think on the timeline that I choose to live on, in the reality that I choose to live in, I will be experiencing fifth dimensional life with other humans, and on a planet, on Mother Earth, which is also evolving to her fifth dimensional state, so that it'll be like paradise. And we will have resolved those third dimensional splits, which in the current reality creates the conflict, the destruction of the planet, control, suffering, everything that has been really challenging on this planet.
I don't know where carbon come from. I don't know, is moon really lifeless? And if it is, why? So will Earth be one day like that? So these are just curiosity things, which I think all of us are driven by.
Some, space companies are about, making more money this quarter than last quarter. And some of them are about, let's, make a colony on the moon. And I feel like capitalism is about making more money this quarter than we did last quarter, and this continual growth of income, as opposed to what's the goal, what can we do that's going to make the world or life or this corner better for people.
You can have these long runs of technology of internal combustion, which came from, which is a byproduct of steam engines and so forth like that. But then you have a huge paradigm shift, back to electrical motivation, because electric cars were there at the start, but because the battery technology then was so limited, they just were overcome by the convenience of the gas-powered vehicle. But that's now starting to change, and that's going to change a lot. And pretty soon, for those gas-powered Lamborghinis, they're going to be museum pieces because they're going to be slow and ill-handling and unworkable in a future that drives on electricity, and that's just kind of the way technology works.
But if you look like trends in current airlines, they're actually slowing down the planes, because 20, 30, 40 years ago, planes were flying 950 kilometers per hour. Now they're flying 750. Because it's 750, you're traveling 30% longer, but you're saving like 50% fuel. And if you ask people, like, would you like to fly from Belgrade to Canary Islands for 50 euros for 6 hours, or you want to fly for 5,000 euros for 5 minutes? There are way more people that will say, I have 50 euros, but I don't have 5,000.
I do. In the next 500 years, I can just imagine us or them or my great-great-great-grandchildren visiting families, their relatives here on Earth, and then maybe in Venus. I don't know if they can live on Venus, but another galaxy, anywhere. But they're not going to be here. It's going to be interchangeable, I feel.
No, I mean, just I think walking and kind of, I watch videos of astronauts in the space station, and, stuff's just kind of floating by. I think just playing around in that kind of zero gravity environment would be fun enough.
Well, thank you so much, Denise, and have a good rest of your day then.
You as well, Nathan. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.